Peace and Black Power family. Shalom, Hotep, Namaste, Jambo, Assalamu alaikum. This is NapahShadah, and I am coming to you today with a very important stream. As you see the title, we are looking for one of our sisters. The brother here, King Shah, and the sister Love, they're here to give us some information on his missing daughter, the missing sister. She's 24 years old. She's been missing. She's 23.
23 years.
23 years old. Been missing since January 20.
The 19th.
January
19th.
We're gonna get all the details from the brother and the sister, but we're jumping right into it because this is very urgent, and we want to get this information out because we want to know where she is, and we want to hopefully reach out. She'll hear this, see this, or whoever's been around her or knows her whereabouts can let her know. And so we're jumping right into it. I'm gonna play some news clips. Peace to the chat. Much love to the family.
Right.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I said peace.
Yes, peace. I'll let you introduce yourself and everything in a minute. I'm just gonna go to a news story and let the family hear some of the news clips. And then we'll get going with the rest of the stream. Peace, Mrs. Graham. All right. I'm not going to really look in the chat too much, family. You know I love you. I'm just going to try to really focus on this information and let the brother and the sister share what they have. Okay, so let's start with first news story. We'll start with the one with her mother speaking. Okay. Now, can you let me know, family, if you can hear it in the chat, and if you can see it? But I'm gonna go ahead and start it. Okay, she's my everything. It's Henrico mother pleading for answers after her daughter vanishes. So here we go.
Police are searching for a missing woman tonight. Her family's calling for answers. Also sitting down with 8 News reporter Talia Cunningham. She's in the Digital Center with more on this tonight. Talia.
Wisconsin's 23-year-old Is Tajah Dye vanished nearly 1 week ago. Her mother and siblings are desperately trying to find her, retracing her last steps. They believe she's in extreme danger, and because of the uncertainty, we are not showing her mother's face.
Friends and family are desperately searching for Tajah Dye.
She's my everything, and she knows how I am. She knows that I worry.
The Dye family leaning on each other for support as they try to track down their loved one, vanished on January 19th. Tajah lives with her mother, Cecilia Dye. Dye says she heard her daughter leave the house on Tuesday night around 7 p.m., but the 23-year-old never came home and didn't show up for work the next day.
I knew that something wasn't right.
Are you okay? Where are you? Call me ASAP. Chilling messages Dye sent to her daughter only to get no reply.
My daughter would have responded to me. She would have contacted me no matter what.
Today, we called her daughter's phone.
Please leave your message for 804.
I'm just waiting for her to walk through the door. Every little noise I hear is not the keys. Every beep I hear is not her locking her car and give her to walk in the door.
A small trail left behind on Instagram. Dye says her daughter posted a video on Tuesday night of her eating at a Japanese restaurant on Whole Street Road. On Sunday, Dye went to that restaurant to view security camera video.
When I first seen it, I knew that was her. That's her right there.
The family believes the man meeting Tajah knows something. Dye says her daughter was last wearing a black dress, blue, white, and black sneakers, and had 2 cornrows in her hair. She also says she has 3 tattoos, including a heart on her neck.
I'm tired of crying. I'm tired of worrying, thinking about the worst that could happen. Just want her to come home.
Dye also shared with me that her daughter is diabetic and hasn't had her insulin since Tuesday, which could put her in a diabetic coma. Now, again, she is asking anyone with information to come forward. So if you need to know anything at home, call Henrico County Police immediately. Live in the Digital Center tonight, Talia Cunningham, 8 News.
Okay, so that was one story.
Mhm.
Go ahead, brother. You want to say something?
Well, yeah, that was one story. You could show the other one if you have the other one available too.
I do. Do you want to say something before I get it going?
No, I just wanted everybody to know that that was her mother. Very beautiful woman, and I appreciate her. And I just want to, you know, do everything I can to try to find our daughter Tajah so we can bring her back home and bring some comfort
Right,
to
brother.
our family.
1 second. Let me get rid of this. Okay. I'm sorry. Did that play over? You were saying something, or were you done?
Hey, I was done.
Okay. So I'm gonna play another news clip regarding the sisters, the missing young lady. I think this is the one y'all sent me. No, wait, this is it. This one right here. Okay, so let me screen share. Okay, here we go. Just let me know if you can hear it and see it, everybody. Yes?
We can see
I
it.
can see it.
Okay, thank you. Come on.
Right.
We can't hear this one.
You can't hear it?
Just a little bit. The volume need to be turned up a little bit, I think.
Oh, I didn't. You know why? I didn't do it right. Thank you for letting me know that. I need to always check this box.
No.
Ooh, Lord. Okay. Let me try again.
No problem.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
I appreciate you letting me know. All right, let's try that again. So, right here. You hear it now?
Yeah.
County, but she was last seen at a restaurant off Hall Street Road in Chesterfield County. Two police agencies working together, trying to locate missing 23-year-old Is Tajah Dye, also known as Tajah.
23 years old and almost a week without a word. Tajah Dye's mother says she's in full panic mode.
Her phone, her car, it's not like her to just leave, not tell me as her mother anything at all.
Tajah's mom asked CBS 6 to hide her identity. Surveillance footage has surfaced from Yamato's restaurant in Chesterfield County, and her mom says she has no idea who her daughter is with.
I don't recognize the guy at all. It's like her sister said, somebody she probably wouldn't have talked to. It's not her type. So I don't understand why she's not home.
Tajah's phone is dead, along with activity on all of her social media platforms. Her car, a silver 2010 Mazda 6 with 30-day tags, has vanished too. As minutes pass, her mom is worried that something terrible has happened to her youngest daughter.
She is diabetic. She hasn't taken insulin since Tuesday, at least a day, every day or every other day. I need her to be home. I don't want her to be in no trouble. I don't want her to be hurt. I don't want her to get sick. I just want her home.
Tajah has several tattoos, most noticeably a heart tattoo right here on her neck. If you think you have seen this woman, police want to hear from you. Working for you in Chesterfield County, John Burkett, CBS 6 News.
Okay. So, we can hold off on that last one if you want, and we can just get into
Welcome to your new boutique
some more
inspired
information.
senior living experience.
Let me stop screen sharing.
Amenities and thoughtful.
1 second. Okay, so there you have it, family. The sister is missing. She was last seen at a Japanese restaurant. Her mother has spoken. We're going to speak to the father and his associate, Sister Love. What's been happening with you and your family since your daughter has gone missing?
It's just been an agonizing pain of just not knowing. You know what I'm saying? And just dealing with the one detail that we have is that video. And we were able to identify the person in the video, and we need to locate that particular person that's with my daughter. He's a person of interest because that's the last person that was seen with my daughter.
Okay. Now, you have spoken to that brother?
Yeah,
Or that man?
Yeah, I was able to talk to him or somebody who said it was him, and then later on, his sister verified that it was him that I talked to, and he indicated that him and her parted ways after that. But
so he said he was with her.
Yes, he did. The person that I talked to on the phone acknowledged that he was with her. So we have the video and we have him on the phone confirming that he was with us, but he won't come in to talk to us for us to further question him because he's the only
When you,
person.
I got to jump in. When you say he won't come in to talk to you, who are you referring to?
I'm referring to me and I'm referring to the Henrico Police Department.
Okay, so the police are involved with this, obviously.
Yes.
Okay, and you have asked him to speak to them, or they haven't spoken to him?
They have not spoken to him as of yet, but his sister told us that he told her that he talked to him, and we know that that's not true. We cannot locate this person of interest. That's why I'm here, and that's why I've been on social media platforms sharing the picture of the person of interest. We are not alleging that he did anything or that he committed any type of crime. We just need to talk to him so that we can get some other questions posed to him to get some other answers so that we can locate my daughter.
Right. So what we want to do also, I guess, brother, we want to point out that we don't know. Well, I obviously don't know, and the brother and the family, they don't know very much about who he is. I mean, they know who he is, but they don't know what he was doing there with her. I'm clarifying that no one's being implicated in a crime here at this moment. Right. What we want is just to find out where the sister is, and anyone who is with her or knows her whereabouts, including this young man or this brother. We want you to please reach out, and we want to find out if you want to clarify your side. If you're watching this broadcast, let us know. We'd be more than happy to bring you on, so you can say, no, I don't know where she is, or yes, I do. Whatever. So I just want to make that clear. When the family shares the information, which they're going to share everything they know, because the goal is to get in touch with their daughter. We're not implicating anybody in any crime. So everything is open. You can reach us here on YouTube. You can reach me on my email. You can reach Sonetta if you want to. Anybody who's being spoken on today, or even if you're not, come forward, talk to us. Nobody's being implicated in a crime. So we got that out the way. And so I will go into these photos that you sent me.
Yes.
And sis, excuse me, brother, what were you going to say?
No. Yeah, go ahead with the photos. That's good.
Right. Sister Love, I want you to, I'm going to share these photos. Let me screen share. I want you to let us know what you do and what you've been up to since the young lady has gone missing, and just what you do with your organization while I get the video, the pictures up, if you would, please.
Oh, yeah, sure. That's no problem. I'm part of 2 different organizations. One I have with Lawrence, or Brother Shah. We do a thing called Unity in the Community. So that's how we met initially. Right. And also I'm a part of the Black Coalition of Change. And you can follow both of those groups on Facebook. And basically I don't like the word activist, because to me, what I'm doing and what we do is just who we are. Yeah. And we just reach out and we like to help people. We're very protective of Black people. We look out for Black people. We love Black people are the best.
Yeah, we've been doing we the boots on the ground in Richmond, Virginia. Absolutely. As far as it got anything to do with police reform, criminal justice, food, clothing, and shelter. A lot of things that's talked about on Sonetta TV, as far as going back to the community to do. That's what we normally been doing. Right. But we just faced with this particular predicament right now. And we are turning a lot of our energies into focusing on finding Tajah and bringing her home.
When I heard that, I know 3 people named Lawrence. So when I heard that Lawrence's daughter was missing, I did not know which Lawrence. So I was texting a few different Lawrences, different information. And then he responded and says, I'm looking for my daughter. And I said,
Right.
oh my goodness, you are, it's your daughter. And so that's when I was like, oh, well, yeah, I need to help because, this is my people. And his daughter is missing. And I don't expect anyone's family to, do their own legwork when they're trying to find their missing loved one because they're already stressed out and upset enough. I don't expect them to really do campaigns and all of this. So I decided that I would jump in and help him try to find his beautiful daughter that I know he loves so much.
Yeah, because she was at Black Unity Day with me this year.
Yeah, she's been at some of our events, and I just
wait, Tajah has been to your events?
Yeah, my daughter come and visit. Come and attend my events that I have.
Wow.
A couple of years ago, Garfield met my daughter when he came down to my New Black World Order event in 2017.
Oh wow! So she's active in the community.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
okay,
So,
and go ahead.
And that's one of our own. And I also like to shed light on there's thousands of other missing girls that we got to find too.
Yes.
Tajah just happened to be one of them. She can bear witness. I've always looked for missing kids in my area. I just never been faced with looking for my own. Right. And I'm asking the Black Hebrew Israelite community, the Black Muslim community, the Black Christian community, the Black RBG community, the Nation of Gods and Earth, the Black Masons. I need everybody to assist a brother who been in the community, boots to the ground, giving my all to a community. And a lot of people in my community have shown me great love. I definitely have received the love back that I have put out. You know what I'm saying? But it also brings out the worst in people too. You know what I'm saying? So I've had a lot of unwanted comments on my Facebook page while I'm trying to find my daughter. Mm-hmm. But other than that, I've had a great help from people, and I'm looking for further help from people up in the New York area to help me find this person of interest.
New York.
Now tell us why you say New York. I want to excuse me, sis. I want you to be specific of why you're specifically saying New York. It's everywhere that we want to look across the nation.
It's everywhere we want to look.
But why New York, brother? Specify.
One of the reasons why we're focusing on New York, because Khalil Hassan, if you show his picture again, the person of interest, we're not saying that he committed any crime. We just need to talk to him. We need to clarify some things, and then we can.
And the reason is because if you just are tuning in, this brother was seen in the video with the young lady at a restaurant. It wasn't, we're not, again, like the brother said, we're not implicating anyone. We just want to see if whoever has information, including the brother, if you could reach out to the family, to the people that are working to find her, to us, to anyone, just, this is the brother. So,
he is from New York.
He's from New York. He has family in New York.
As far as we know, he is, so far, all the information we have for him is that he was born and raised in New York.
Yeah, he has been to masjids in New York. He sort of circulates around some of the conscious community, quote unquote. Mm-hmm. And we just need to talk to him, to ask him some questions so we can either exclude or include him into the answers that we're seeking. That's
right. And even just if maybe it's just a little information that he might not even think is important, he could give it to the family or the authorities, because they're experts.
He indicated that he was Muslim, so I don't think no Muslim who actually follows the Quran will refuse to help or aid a human being when they're dealing with such
right. So let me ask you a question. If you want, can you just talk, because I want to keep going back to, you said you spoke to him, and I want to go back to Tajah has been missing since that was the last time she was seen, family.
Right.
It's on that restaurant footage.
That restaurant footage. Right. When we showed that picture to the waiter identified that was him.
I want you to say that again because.
See, because at first we didn't have a picture of Mr. Khalil Hassan. We used the jacket that he had on because that jacket looks very familiar to me. And we allowed the way he walked, certain people identify. I said, yeah, I know that guy. He frequents certain clubs, etc. Then when they sent, when from Shy doing a lot of the work and we got tips back, right? And we got the picture. Then we took the picture up to the restaurant to show it to the waiter that waited on him and my daughter. And the waiter could identify that that was the man that was with her. So that's the person of interest.
Okay, now the jacket is important. Not that he's the only one with the jacket, but
in this particular area, I haven't seen too many of those jackets. So when we took the back pictures of the jacket, something just said in my mind that this is what's going to lead me to a picture. And lo and behold, it did. So
okay,
the person of interest, we just want to talk to Mr. Khalil, or he can, come down to Virginia and talk to the Henrico authorities and just remove himself from any type of investigation or whatever.
Right. Do you have a picture of that particular jacket? Because I wanted to just show the I don't know if it shows up too well on the news story. Let me get to the news story, the other news story.
Okay.
And play it again. Huh?
I'm gonna send you the picture.
Yeah, I was gonna say, while you're doing the news story, I can send you that close-up picture of the jacket.
Great. Okay. So we did the news story that you sent me. There's a new news story. Oh, I didn't mention that there was another sister. There is another sister in the same area in your county. Her name is Jasmine. Tell us a little bit about that sister.
I found out about her being missing when my daughter became missing, and somehow their stories merged together on one of those news stories. And one of the first initial news stories was that they don't think that those cases are linked, but then later on they said it may be. So it's something going on in this area. And it's like something going on all over America. It's just not happening in this area. It's plenty of girls being missing, and we got to get to the bottom of this.
Absolutely. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Go on.
No, that's it. We just got to get to the bottom of this. Mr. Khalil Hassan is my POI. He's my person of interest, and I just need to, locate him so that I can locate my daughter.
Now, as you said, though, you have spoken to the brother, and he said he has not. He hasn't. He was with her. This is what you're saying when you spoke to him.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
again, in the video confirms it, and the identification of him being there by people that work at the restaurant.
His story is that, and you can also check your email too. While we're talking, I just sent you 2 pictures. His story is that he didn't tell you how they arrived at the restaurant, correct?
Right, he didn't tell me.
He just said that they left separately.
Right. And they left separately.
He didn't say whether or not he drove his car home or she drove her car, anything like that. It's just that they were there. He confirms they were there. He says they left separately, and her car has not been found.
And haven't been found since. My daughter didn't show up for work. She hasn't called us. She didn't pick her check up from work.
Since I just want to jump. Since that video, she didn't show up for work. So that was the last time the sister has been seen, y'all.
To go to work the next morning. She didn't.
Okay. And has she? Let me ask you. Was she the type to miss work like that?
No, and not call one of us. I don't know of no black woman to leave her check at work.
I don't know anybody that leave their money behind. But you know what? In all seriousness, that is a big red flag.
And after that, after the conversation with Mr. Khalil, he turned that phone off.
Yeah, and her
turned what phone off?
His phone. He turned it off.
Yeah.
Not like just don't answer it. He actually called the phone company and got it turned off.
Yeah.
So what are the authorities doing about this? Like, why haven't they?
Because
why are they not?
He's a person of interest. They have made it known that they are interested in talking to him. I'm reiterating that right now. And if he's a person that wants to, help us, and he's a person that wants to clear his name, then all he has to do is come forward and do that. So that's the person of interest. We have that clear in mind that that's the person of interest so far, because he was the last person seen with my daughter.
Absolutely.
Okay. Let's talk about this jacket. I'm screen sharing it now, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about this jacket.
I knew it had to be a jacket from out of what you call the conscious community, but just because of the statement that was on it. And so we got a still shot of this picture right here, and we put it around on the internet. And immediately
we receive messages that says, I know where this jacket is from. It's from the Bar Boutique in Brooklyn, New York. And then as more photos came forward, as more people came forward with more photos of Khalil Hassan, we saw that's the brand. That's like his favorite brand. Because he's been seen in multiple photos with that
particular
that brand on from the Bar Boutique.
And that's how we was able to identify, because in the video here at the restaurant, you can't really see his face. Yeah. And so that's why we focused on this jacket. And I knew that somebody, based on the law of mathematics, somebody would identify this jacket and identify that face. Once we got his face, and the waiter in this restaurant identified that was that man, and multiple people identified that, then that's the last man that was seen with my daughter.
And since that conversation that they had, he will not call him again. He will not speak to him. It's just, he disappeared. I can say that he is from New York, but he's been in Richmond, Virginia for at least the past year, all of 2020, I believe, because of people coming forward saying they met him before. He is a person who loves to go out to eat. He likes to drink. All of the bartenders here in Richmond, they know his face. They didn't know his name, but they knew his face. He frequents pretty much any bar, any restaurant, and it's like a list about 6 or 7 here in Richmond that he constantly goes to. And when Tajah went missing on I believe it was either a Tuesday or a Wednesday, the day she went missing, Tuesday. So technically the weekend was coming up. So that would be a time where he would be out and about here in Richmond. He was not seen anymore here in Richmond since that night that she disappeared.
Right. He changed his whole patterns of doing things.
Right.
Okay. Let me jump in here, and this is information that the family has gathered on their own research. My channel and Sonetter, we have not done any research on this brother. We don't know anything about this brother, this black man. That's what I mean by brother. Because every brother is not a brother. But I don't know. I just want to jump in, let the family keep going, but I want to let you know the channel and all of us and YouTube, everything, we're not implicating anybody in a crime. We're letting the family speak their facts and their research, because this is serious. This man's child is missing. And from what they've done in their research, he said he's the person in the video. So they have every right to say what they've figured out. But I want to make it clear, we are not implicating anyone in a crime. They're speaking what they've discovered from their opinion, their research. We have nothing to do with the research, because we didn't do it, but I definitely will let them speak. So I'm sorry I had to jump in and say that just for legal reasons, but I do want you to continue to share everything that you've figured out. Okay. So please continue.
Yeah, we'll say on our own behalf that everything that we are expressing are our own opinions and have nothing to do. They are not the opinions of Sonetta or Nepah or any other people in this channel. These are our expressions only, and we are responsible for what we say out of our own mouths.
Right.
So
right. And I want to just say this really quickly. This is a family in distress, and we should. I'm distressed. Everyone, this is one of our own. This is one of our sisters. I've always told people, I advocate against sex trafficking. I'm not saying the sisters being sex trafficked, but a lot of our sisters have been taken against their will and put into that industry. And I've spoken against it. That is my lane. I will say this: we must speak up about sisters disappearing. We cannot just sit back when one of our sisters disappears, a beautiful young woman, and just act like, oh well, she just went off with her boyfriend, or no. So I want to say this: that they have every right to speak on what they've been doing trying to find this child. I would say child because she's 23. So I'm not saying, somebody knows where she is. Yeah, and we're going to take every measure. Yeah, we're going to take every measure to find out where she is. So anyway, I'm sorry, brother. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was saying, no matter how old she gets, she's going to always be my baby.
That's right.
No matter how old she gets, she's going to always be my baby.
Would give this man the impression that you think this man has anything to do with her.
He's a person of interest. It makes perfect sense if you identify who is the last person who's seen somebody, that they would be a person of interest.
And I also want to say that we would love to eliminate him from this whole conversation, this whole situation, this negative energy. We would love to eliminate him from this whole scenario.
So we're asking to volunteer to come forward so we can start the process of eliminating him from being the person of interest.
Right. That's my goal. And that is my goal. That's why I keep repeating it. We don't know where the sister is. I mean, the family that is missing her, the father, the mother, her friends, her sisters, brothers, cousins, they have been working on this. We are not implicating you, brother, even if you're watching. If you want, contact the authorities first before you contact anyone. Contact the authorities, let them know, let them clear your name.
And he has my number. He can contact me, and he can give me an address as to where he had. I'll come to sit down and talk to him.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't. I'm not even advocating that you should do something like that. I would say he first contacts the authorities. I got to speak on that behalf because I don't want anything to transpire. You're under distress. I will say this. We're not just focusing on this one person.
No, we're not. But
we want, So anyone who knows this young lady, anyone who has interacted with her before, she was missing shortly before, please contact the family. And I'm going to let you give all your information. Please contact the family. If you want, if you have the YouTube up, you can go in the chat and put your contact information while we're talking. And then the mods, our wonderful mods, will keep sharing it. They'll repeat it. Or you could just, say how to find you. So this is the thing. Whoever has seen this, let's get back to this beautiful young lady. We will stay focused on who has seen her, but let's get back to her and let's talk about her. I want you to share with us a little bit information about your beautiful daughter, brother. I want you to tell us what you want people to know about your baby.
I want people to know that Tajah would not be somewhere and not contact me, contact her mother, contact her sister, because she's a family person.
She's a family person.
She's well educated. She loves working. She loves enjoying herself. She's just like any other bright wonderful young African American child growing up, just trying to make a way in life. And,
right.
I just want people to know that my baby is a decent girl, and I want people to know that her mother is a beautiful person. And I would
Thank
like to
you.
thank her mother now for doing a great job of raising my child. And
Right.
that's basically what I want people to know about my child, that my child would want to be home right now.
Yes. See, that's beautiful because see, usually, so very often it's just a face. We want to know her, who she is, like the family knows who she is. You know, she's a decent young lady. She's a family young lady. She's a family woman. She's conscious. She's just like any sister that's right now watching this stream. And may hopefully she'll get to see this stream.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
Baby, I love you. You know, and if you can contact us. You feel me? Just let us know you are right.
Yeah.
Right. So, your daughter grew up in Virginia?
In Richmond, Virginia. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Born and
so
raised.
is that a very close-knit community, or is it a small community? I'm not familiar.
It's a very small town. It's not a very large town. It's not a country hillbilly town, but it's a pretty large town, city. Most of us know each other. A lot of people know my daughter. Nobody have seen my daughter. And a lot of people know each other. That's why I got so many tips from people right here in the city, because a lot of people in the city know me. You know what I'm saying? And I got a lot of help from people in my city. And now I need the help from people outside of this city to try to locate my daughter and the person of interest.
Okay. Tell us, yes, exactly, brother, for sure. Tell us about that restaurant. See, when in my mind, I'm thinking stuff like, did she like Japanese food? Was that a regular restaurant of hers?
She loved all kind of foods. Like, me and my daughter would go out and eat, and she'll always be like, Daddy, let's go over here. These people got some new food. So she liked tasting different types of food.
Had she been to that restaurant before?
Not that I know of. I know she went to Kabuto's before, which is another Japanese.
I want to just chime in because the place that she was at, that restaurant. 30 minutes.
1 second, sis. Excuse me, King. We can hear you, King.
Peace to everybody in the building. How y'all doing?
Peace, Sonetta. What's happening, King?
I'm good. First of all, I want to say good job, Sister Nepal. You're doing a great and wonderful job showing the people that you're not just talking about it, you're trying to help our people. I just had to come in after looking at this stream for a minute because I want to ask you a question, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Have you thought about going to that city, wherever she was at, and contacting the police that controls that city and have them go to that hotel and look at video footage? That is very important, brother.
All of that is in the process now, but we just don't want to reveal and speak about it. But all of that's in the process right now.
I think you need to really push them to that, because the longer it gets worse. You got to push their ass to it. Because if it was a Jewish child, they'd be doing it the same day. They wouldn't be playing no games. So I think you really need to stress that and push that issue hard as you can.
Yeah, that's being done, and they are moving pretty fast. I just need the assistance from the Black community to look at my person of interest.
Yeah, the red flag to me is when you said that when you made contact with the brother, all of a sudden the damn phone gets cuts off. That's a red flag right there.
That's a red flag. It doesn't mean that he did anything criminal, but it is a red flag.
Right. I'm not accusing the brother of nothing. I'm going to say alleged until further notice, but I'm just saying, to me, that's a red flag.
Yes, sir.
I'll be worried at this point with that.
That's a red flag to everyone who hears this story.
Right.
Yes.
And it's a red flag that he won't make himself available to answer questions about.
Indeed so. Indeed so. Yeah.
We have he's fully aware of our search that's going on. His family is fully aware of our search that's going on. And I say that because I have received messages from his, I'm not going to say how they're related to him, but just know as close as you can get to be a relative, a blood relative of someone, that is who has reached out to me on his behalf. So I want to make it clear that Tajah is missing. He is not missing. He's not missing. His family has confirmed that he is okay and that he does not wish to speak to anyone. And those are verified messages that can be shown when need to be shown to the public, if ever they need to be shown.
In the next
So I want you to know that everything that we say, we have it backed up in writing. So we're not just, it may not, it might sound like a rumor, but everything that we say is it's in writing, so we can back it up.
Yeah, that's another thing, brother. Make sure, my brother, you keep that number, even though he turned it off. Keep that number. Turn that number over to the police and have them go and do the research on the messages and everything from that phone call. See, it's a track, and I'm hoping the brother can hear what we're saying right now. Maybe this will wake his ass up and scare him a little bit, but I hope he hear this message. And he need to know that, brother, if you ain't got nothing to do with it, you need to help this brother. As though you say you're a Muslim, you claim to be a religious man. Help this brother out. Let the brother give him a meeting, something. Let him know. Man, listen, I was with her. I mean, we just had a little meeting or something, whatever. You need to go and talk to this brother, or otherwise it's just going to get worse and worse right now for you.
I just want to say that there are things that the police are doing that we just don't make known to the public, because we want to ensure that there are no rumors or anything like that that leak to the press or anything like that. So trust and believe the things that you are suggesting. Everything is moving along.
Beautiful.
We're here to put pressure on anyone who knows what Tajah is right now. We're here to spread her face all over the place, wherever we can. Make it known that she's missing. The police are doing their job, and I think that they're doing, I can't judge it quite yet, but I know that they are doing their job. But we are doing our job here. And this is the part that we have to do. We can't wait all the time for the police to do, their stuff.
Correct. That's right.
Ourselves as much as we need to. And when they move right here, we move right here. When they move right here, we move right here. When they tell us something, we tell them something. And and then the things we come back with are confirming what's already been told. So if they tell him something, it's something that he's already, so we know that they're on the right track. But we're just here to put that pressure and let them know that this is not going to go away. Whatever Tajah is, you need to bring her back, let her call 911. When I received those messages from that relative of his, I did not respond with anything crazy. I responded with, you need to tell Tajah to call 911 right now.
All right. Let me ask you something, brother.
From me.
Can you please give your information where the people can contact you in case they would like to do a follow-up with the story? Because right now, y'all two should be on every platform right now. This concerns one of our children. This is our daughter, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I got a 19-year-old daughter. So I understand. I feel your pain. I feel your worries, all of that. So everybody, whoever got YouTube channels, if you're really serious about our people, I think you need to bring this brother on. And brother, you need to come up with another picture, a clear picture, and have that picture up where people can see that picture, brother.
I got you.
Yes, sir.
So,
Well, no, and because we got plenty of pictures of him. Put it back up, Nepah.
Put the picture back up.
Yeah, I will put the picture of the brother up again. I want to say this, though, because the brother said, tired of seeing people with masks. Now, the brother and the sister say that their faces are out there. I don't know. They have on masks right now.
But everybody knows me. I'm King Shaw, New Black World Order TV.
Right. So the brother is not hiding his face. I just wanted to bring that up.
Let the sister keep her mask on. She ain't got to worry about them. You know,
No.
and that's
No,
very
he
important.
already
Let that
knows.
sister keep that mask on.
We already
Yeah.
talked about her keeping her mask on.
I'm Taja's father. I ain't had my
Right.
face with nobody.
I'm talking about the gentleman because he's not. Both of them have their faces.
Yeah, I know
First
it's
off,
somebody in the chat.
let me say something. I don't think the brother was attacking at all. I'm clarifying these two people and the whole family, besides the mother who isn't, we don't even know if it was why the child is missing. So the mother that blocked her face out on the news, that's for safety reasons. Like they know where, but
that's right. There you go.
These two people have shown their faces in public very many times. And I'm not saying positive energy was suggesting that, but I like to clarify both of them have their faces out. So that's all I was saying, y'all. I don't want to get you. I know you're very.
I know.
I don't know if he's talking about.
You get a lot of support.
Yeah.
You get a lot of support when this happens, but it also brings the worst out of people too.
Wow. Yeah.
And I don't know if he's just trying to say like he's tired of seeing people with masks because he's tired of COVID. Like he
exactly.
COVID.
So I didn't want to trigger you. I didn't want to trigger you. But
if you want a COVID debate, we can go over to Garfield channel and Garfield and debate with him about COVID. I'm trying to find my daughter.
We're not related and we don't live together.
Okay, yeah. And listen, folks, let me tell you, everybody here, including the brother who said that, we care and we are here to support. Anybody that comes in here talking that sickness is not a part of this. We have great mods. So I don't want to trigger you because I know I can't even imagine what you're going through. Yeah. But I'm just making it clear.
And we want to show a picture of her car. Can you show the picture of her car too?
Yes, I'm just making it clear that they are out there. And the reason I want to make it clear is because people do need to know, I saw that brother's face on the live stream. They might have information if they see you somewhere out. So yeah.
Right.
So let's get the sister's car. There's another picture of the brother with the shirt.
I just want to see one of the people.
Yeah, I would like to see the pictures though. Can you throw those up?
Pictures up.
I'm gonna put them up right now, King.
Yes. Because we are saying allegedly. We are not accusing no one. We just saying allegedly we want the brother to come forward because if this was your daughter, you would feel the same way,
Yeah. We're saying allegedly, he's just a person of interest. We're not accusing him of anything. The family is doing their research, and we're just putting the information out so we can find our daughter, our sister. So I just want to, yes, Anita. So here's the picture, King, of the brother. And do you recognize this shirt, Anita? Because it looks like it might be a shirt that many of the conscious, our people, Black conscious people wear. Every culture.
No, I don't recognize the shirt.
It comes from the Bar Boutique.
And where's that at?
That is in Brooklyn.
That's in Brooklyn.
Are you talking about the Soul Boutique?
No, it's called the Bar Boutique.
Oh, I don't know that one. But yeah, I don't know. Need to look that store up. Look that joint up and type it in. See what happens.
Yeah, but it's good because this shirt, this brand led us to this space.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. Yeah, luckily when he was seen with her, he had on that very distinctive jacket that you can't miss. It's not a jacket and it's not a clothing line that is from Richmond. So you can tell that that's from somewhere else. And that's what I just want to thank you, Khalil Hassan, for wearing that jacket that night because we were able to find your face because of the clothes you wear.
Because of that clothes,
Also, I just want to give a summary of what's going on because I see some people in the comments just joined in. So basically, we are here looking for my friend's daughter. Her name is
Tajah Dye.
And she goes by Tajah Dye. She's 23 years old. She has been missing since January 19th. She went out to eat with this man in these photos. These are the surveillance footage photos of him that night. There's also footage of her. They were there together. He says that he left separately from her, but after that, she was never seen again, and neither was he in the Richmond area.
Right. He has just went ghost offline. Yes. He's inaccessible.
However, his family has confirmed that he is not missing.
And that he's in the New York, could be in the New York area.
Yeah, he's originally from New York. We want to just eliminate him from this whole process because right now it's his face that is all over the flyers, all over the internet, all over Facebook, all over Instagram. And now it will be all over YouTube. It's all over TikTok as well.
Right.
And rightly so, until he come forward. So I agree.
Absolutely. Yeah. So we would love to eliminate him from this suspicion that, you know, pretty much everyone has who hears this story and who knows this story. But
and I want to add this, excuse me, sis. And also, if the brother is listening, you obviously are a Black conscious brother. The gentleman said he spoke to you and you said that about his daughter and you said you're a Muslim. So obviously you care about your people. So we just want to see if you can help us. You know, you can join the search. That's what we, you know, join the search because we need to find her.
Right. That's all I'm saying. If there is a certain degree of faith in you, sir, you would be helping us look for my daughter.
Absolutely.
If you and your family who promote themselves as Black empowerment, that they standing up for the Black woman as God, etc., then you people would be helping me find my daughter.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And right now we are getting the exact opposite.
Right. They are not helping, but their brand is that they're for the Black community.
Absolutely.
When I say I'm for the Black community, I have a body of work to prove it.
Absolutely.
Right. I
didn't just start looking for missing kids when my daughter became missing. I have done this for other people.
Exactly.
Because I know what it feels like to search, but I don't know what it feels like in the heart to have it missing. Man.
So, brother, give your information in case people would like to contact you. You got Facebook. You have you know, wherever, you know, you got Facebook. Let them know where you at.
My YouTube channel is New Black World Order TV. My Gmail is New Black World Order TV at gmail.com. I can also be reached on Facebook, Lawrence Robinson on Facebook. And
Lawrence Robinson?
Robinson on Facebook.
And if you don't want to contact him directly, because some people want to be anonymous, and that's just fine. I've been receiving all kind of tips through Instagram, and whatever tips I get, I don't make them known to the public. I report them straight to him. And I've gotten a lot of tips from these flyers from Instagram. So my Instagram is Power to the People, RVA. And it's all spelled out. Power to TO, the people, RVA.
Do she have an Instagram as well?
Her Instagram is private.
Yeah.
It's what?
It's private.
My daughter.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And
she hasn't posted it. I'm sorry. She hasn't posted anything since the night that she went out to eat. She did post a short video of her at the restaurant.
And that's how we was able to locate what that restaurant was, get the video and everything that led us to our person of interest. I also have $1,200 reward for anybody that can give me information that directly leads to the answers that I'm seeking.
Right, and we put that information on how people can, you know, contact you about that and put it in the chat. But I want to add something, sisters. When you're out and you know you like to take, we love to take pictures of our food. We love to take pictures of ourselves. Take pictures of these people that you're out with, friends, men, women. Take pictures, post the pictures. You know, let people know who you're with, young women, and even young men, because unfortunately there's a multi-billion-dollar industry out there, and you can fall victim at any time. You don't ever think it'll be you. I can tell you a personal story. I was walking one day in a very nice neighborhood, walking from a restaurant in the summer. I was about 20. These men pulled over in a truck, 3 men. They opened the door. The one was sitting in the middle, grabbed me by my arms, not the one that was closest to me, and tried to pull me into the truck. So we don't think like that, but young women and young men now, even, you are being preyed upon. You have to make sure you know your surroundings, but wherever you are, start taking pictures showing the people you're with. Even if you don't like the guy, you just went on a date with him, show who you're with. I just wanted to put that out there because it can make a difference. It can. So anyway, y'all, I wanted to go and play the news clip again because there are some people that are just now tuning in, like you said. So I'm going to go back and play the news clip. Just a second. Let me screen share. And for those who are just tuning in, this is a news clip about the young woman, King Shah's daughter, who has gone missing and been missing since January 19th. Okay, so here we are. Wrong one. Sorry, wrong one.
And that's the second. Make sure you hit that button so the audio will come through.
Right, and that was the wrong one anyway. So this is the second story. But anyway, you can, while I cue it up, you can say whatever you need to say. That was the wrong story.
Yeah, and also on the back of her car is a sticker of a panda paw right on the bumper. And those hubcaps that you see on that other car may not be on her car right now, neither. So you wanna, and then in the corner of the back of her car is a state police reward sticker, support sticker or whatever like that. That's another thing I wanted to point out about her car. And so if you see this car, you see my daughter, or you see our person of interest, Khalil Hassan, that'll be great. It's a Mazda 2010 silver MD6.
And it also had 30-day tags. And it has 30-day
tags on it.
Let me ask you about the car. Doesn't it have a tracking device like the low jack?
Yeah, but they're working on that right now too. So there's just a lot of information that we're not trying to, give to.
I get it. You don't want to share too much because it's it'll hinder the investigation. Okay, yeah. So I want to give a picture of the car. If I can, I have it right here. I'm just gonna pull it up before I pull up the news story. And she is just absolutely stunning. I mean, let me share these pictures. Let me get in here. 1 second. She's a beautiful, beautiful sister.
And now I also have 3 other beautiful daughters too.
Oh, okay. So here is the sister. Pronounce her name, her full name, Tajah's full name.
Tajah Dye. Tajah Jeanette Dye. Jeanette is named after her grandmother, but I named her Tajah Dye, D-Y.
Right. Beautiful name. Let me read this on the flyer what it says. My name is Tajah Dye, 23. I'm 180 pounds, 5'6". I've been missing since January 19th, 2021. I drive a 2010 silver Mazda 6 with 30-day tags. I'm diabetic.
Yes,
and I don't have, right, we're going to talk about that a little bit too. I don't have my insulin. My phone is dead. I always keep a charger in my car. My sister is my best friend. I'm a daddy's girl. There's no way I would have ever left my family. Please share this flyer and help bring me home. Now, she has prescriptions, but I'm sure obviously everything's missing. What the area that she was missing in, like, don't you need, how do people access the insulin besides prescriptions, right? Wouldn't there be a log of in the pharmacies of people accessing? I know that sounds like, well, there's so many diabetic people, but an investigation is an investigation. Like, would that be a lead for the police?
I'm sorry to go that, but she would usually get her prescription filled at the pharmacy nearby where she lives at in Henrico. But without us knowing where she is, we cannot really determine. Now, if it pops up in a computer somewhere in a pharmacy that she tried to get some insulin, that would be good, because that'll let us know that she's alive somewhere. But that hasn't happened as of yet.
Wow. Okay. I am going into this particular video again and trying to share it just so people can see. Thank you for the donation, Sister, from Millie. I appreciate that. Let's see here. I'm going back in, trying to find the one you sent me. That's the one where it says video surfaces of missing woman in Chesterfield. Okay, let me try this again. Go ahead.
While you're queuing that up, I just want to say that Sean, he started out with $500 as a reward, and then I believe someone donated $500 more or something.
No, I started out with 1,000 and somebody donated 2.
Somebody donated 200. So this, when we say we have a reward, this is just what we have on hand now. If someone wants to donate to raise that reward, that would be awesome. If I was a millionaire, I would be definitely sending money towards this reward. Unfortunately, I am not. So if anybody wants to make a donation to this reward, Sha will be glad to accept that from you. I mean, it takes a village.
Good point, sister.
Well, you have to share the information. We'd be more than happy, of course. Yeah. Share that information on how people can donate. And do you have a GoFundMe?
We don't have a GoFundMe.
We don't have a GoFundMe because we don't want this to look like we're trying to get money.
That's why I put my own money up for the reward.
Right. And so
you don't have to worry about how it looks. I strongly recommend that you do set up a GoFundMe, because you're trying to find this young lady. I'm not in your business, but we don't care about those people who are sick and who don't care. Anybody that would criticize you looking for your child with the GoFundMe isn't a part of what we're trying to do. But I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I understand putting forward a reward to give to somebody who has.
And you can say that on the GoFundMe, brother. You can say the money is strictly for reward.
Now that you put it that way, we may move forward with an official GoFundMe. But I can assure you, this man is as honest and trustworthy as you can get. If you send him money, it will definitely go toward this reward.
And I believe that. Yes, and that could be just for the reward. So people, people respond to when there's money involved, people will get involved. Everybody isn't like the family that's conscious. Everybody isn't like that. But if money's involved, we want to, do everything we can. So let me try to share this again. You can keep talking. I'm just trying to get that video for the family that's just now tuning in. Okay. So did you want to say anything else, Sonetter? King, are you there?
No, I'm just listening right now. I think we got enough in, and we could stay on for another 5 or 10 minutes. And I would like to continue on our channel, on the other channel, starting at the studios, probably sometime this week as well.
Yeah,
to give a further update and talk more about it, so a few more people can get on to this and catch on. And what's important, like I said, all these other channels, y'all ain't talking about a goddamn thing anyway. You're screaming and cursing each other out. This is something that you need to come on to now. Bring this brother on, interview him. Let this whole thing get all over the world. This is our media. You see that?
Absolutely.
Just like the white man got their media, the Jews got their media. This is our media. We got to use this as our weapon now. So we got to bring this brother on, bring this sister on, and furthermore, keep this going until we find her, man.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because
let me.
Like I said before, I don't need no money to pay for my bills, to take care of me, to do anything for me. I need a motivation for somebody
to come forward,
and give me the answers to where my daughter is. You know what I'm saying? And I can bring her safely home and stop her mother from crying and the rest of my family.
Absolutely.
Right. And our hearts go out to you as a family. And I want to reiterate this. Anybody watching this stream, this sister and brother never said anything about GoFundMe, because I know a father is very honored. You're an honorable man. You have a lot of honor, and men are very strong and proud. And you didn't ask for GoFundMe. That was my suggestion.
I did not at all. Never.
No. So I suggest we do that as a family. For you, get it set up and specify this is strictly for a reward, so we can motivate somebody. More than one person knows where this sister is. Okay,
brother, do you have an email?
Yes, I do.
Say your email and listen good, family. Listen good, family. Hit his email up if you are interested in bringing him on your platform and letting the brother talk to y'all. All right, give him the email, brother.
His email address is New World Order TV.
New Black World Order TV.
New Black World Order TV.
Hey, Max Bird. Oh, Max Bird got it in there already. My bad. Oh, yes, man, that's a good brother. Max Bird is a bad boy.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Max and all the moderators and all the family helping out.
New Black World Order TV at gmail.com.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, family. I'm going to share this video again for those who have not seen it. This is all over the news, where in their local news. For some reason, and I'm not going to get into this, it's not all nationwide. It should be, but we're going to change that because we're going to do the, like Sonetta said, we're the news. So here we go. Let me try again. I don't know what is the problem with me sharing this. Oh, here it is. No, it keeps on going back to other news stories, y'all. This isn't even the news story.
Yeah.
I don't know why it keeps doing this. I really don't. So give me one. This time I'm going to try it again, but this time when I'm going to just go straight into it because I think it's playing while we're talking and it's going to the next clip. So go ahead and continue, talk amongst yourselves, and let me set this up one more time.
Okay, repeat that. Your email.
Okay. My email address is the same as my Instagram account, and Instagram is the biggest hub that we have right now. As far as like people, well, no, they're pushing it. Well, Instagram is the hub that I run, and we both run like Facebook together with keep sharing it. Instagram is more of what I do because that's what majority of the younger people are in her age range. And it's Power to the People, RVA at gmail.com. And then, of course, Power to the People, RVA on Instagram. And it's all spelled out. And RVA stands for Richmond, Virginia. I have actually assembled teams on Instagram who are dedicated to sharing her flyers every day. So I have a group right now of 50 people that constantly send her flyers out. And once those 50 people send them out, then the people who are on their pages, they continue to send them out. And it keeps going and going and going. And we have been our own news. We've been pushing it. And I mean, this thing has gone. I get messages from people in Texas saying, sharing this in Texas, sharing this in California, just all over the United States. People have been sharing this flyer, which is awesome. And most importantly, I love when I get messages from people in New York, because people in New York are definitely on the lookout for anything that they can help us with.
Right. Thank you. Sis, can you guys hear this?
No, we heard nothing.
Did you press play?
It's not sharing?
Press play.
It was sharing?
You got to press play.
We can see your screen.
But it looks like you got.
You see the muted symbol up in the left corner?
Yes.
Okay.
John Burkett
You
about
can
the
hear it?
disappearance.
There it is.
John joins us live now with the latest. John.
Well, Bill, she lives in Henrico County, but she was last seen at a restaurant off Hall Street Road in Chesterfield County. Two police agencies working together, trying to locate missing 23-year-old Is Tajah Dye, also known as Tajah.
23 years old and almost a week without a word. Tajah Dye's mother says she's in full panic mode.
Her phone, her car, it's not like her to just leave, not tell me as her mother anything at all.
Tajah's mom asked CBS 6 to hide her identity. Surveillance footage has surfaced from Yamato's restaurant in Chesterfield County, and her mom says she has no idea who her daughter is with.
I don't recognize the guy at all. It's like her sister said, somebody she probably wouldn't have talked to. It's not her type. So I don't understand why she's not home.
Tajah's phone is dead, along with activity on all of her social media platforms. Her car, a silver 2010 Mazda 6 with 30-day tags, has vanished too. As minutes pass, her mom is worried that something terrible has happened to her youngest daughter.
She is diabetic. She hasn't taken insulin since Tuesday, at least a day, every day or every other day. I need her to be home. I don't want her to be in no trouble. I don't want her to be hurt. I don't want her to get sick. I just want her home.
Tajah has several tattoos, most noticeably a heart tattoo right here on her neck. If you think you have seen this woman, police want to hear from you. Working for you in Chesterfield County, John Burkett, CBS 6 News.
Okay, that's it. All right, family. So there you have it. I'm very happy to bring you on, do the most I can do to try to bring her home.
Appreciate you and Sanetta.
Thank you. Well, this is all Nepal. She made this happen. You know, she kept going in and pushing hard and saying, brother, we need to get this done. And brother, I'm gonna yes, shout out to Nepal. And I'm definitely gonna take another step further, and we're gonna do this again, maybe before the weekend is out, to update it.
Okay.
You know, to update it, to give the people more.
Hey,
And,
I would love if you would upload this to your channel tonight, bro.
yes, sir. It's already on my channel. We live streaming on both channels.
Okay.
Awesome. That's
all right.
awesome. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I see Donna Judah, Sister Donna Judah comment. I know her.
Okay.
Right. So
Hey, one more thing. We know I've been doing shows on this for about 2-3 years already, because this same thing been going on damn near 5 years already. We've been doing shows. Remember, they was kidnapping girls, taking girls, putting them in vans, and people was scared to even walk close to a car. We was telling people, do not even walk close to a van.
Absolutely.
You know, and then we heard Nepal's story, how somebody tried to grab her and pull her in the van or whatever. So yeah, man, this is nothing new, but we got to be careful and we got to watch it. It's still going on, man. Still going on.
Absolutely.
And I also would like to say, you know, to the women out there, you know, just because somebody say they conscious, you gotta still be leery of them.
Absolutely.
Right. And us men, we gotta start checking some of these creeps that exist among us. Saying, and you know, no matter what you call yourself, a Christian, a Muslim, a Jew,
right,
be true to what you say. And when you find people that have transgressed way beyond those limits, they must be ran from among us.
Tell the truth. There you go. I want to say this again, what the brother said. You just because we don't think like predators, but we need to start being as clever and smart as them. They will prey on women in every category, every forum. They prey on women and children. Again, I would like to say, we are not saying that this brother who has been spoken about in this stream is a predator. We are not saying he is a criminal. We're not saying he had anything to do with any foul play, but he is.
But he should come forward.
Yes, he should.
Being that you was seen with her, so yes, that's only right. I would be thinking the same thing, man.
That's all we're saying. So we want, if you say you're conscious, and I'm not just saying that to him, any brother, y'all, if you really are about your people, this is where it counts. Sitting and talking about debates and, oh, I'm a Christian, you're a Hebrew, oh, you're pseudo. This is what we're here for, to save our people, brothers, guard your women. If you love your sisters, if you love your people, okay? No, none of that manosphere with pink pill. We're supposed to come together, and we're going to continue with this. Peace and Black power to the family. Go ahead and close out. Say something when you close out. Really tell the people about the sister, about her, so we can really, know that she's not just another face of all of our sisters. Let us know. So go ahead, family, close out.
My daughter means the world to me. We were enjoying each other all this summer, going out, eating. I just miss my baby. You know what I'm saying? And I want my baby back so we can laugh with each other. She has a very bright attitude, very good outlook on life. And she just was looking forward to a very beautiful life. I was assisting and supporting her in every way I could. You know what I'm saying? Helping her with her get a car and all of these things. I just want to get back to loving my baby. And if anybody out there within the Black community knows where this person of interest is, go ahead and do the right thing and send me that address.
Right. You ain't even got to make yourself known. Just do it anonymously.
Absolutely.
We don't need to know who you are. You don't need to tell who you are. Do that shit anonymously, man.
Well, wait, I gotta say this. On my behalf and behalf of the channel, I would prefer that you contact the authorities. I will not, because I care about these people. I don't want anything to happen or anybody, because this man is really serious about his child. So I know what you're saying, brother, and whoever wants a man to man, but I want this child to be returned, and I don't want anything to happen to you.
That's what I mean. Contact the authorities.
Contact the authorities. Yes, please, family. Let's keep this family in our prayers. And of course, I believe, there's no doubt. I know I manifest in prayer that this child will return in the name of, this is my belief, in the name of Yahweh, in the name of the Almighty power. This child will be safe and return, and this family will be peaceful again, because I feel the pain. We all feel the pain. Sis, do you want to say something in the closeout before I let you all go?
Yeah, I just want to say that, of course, that's his daughter, so he's going to say nice things. But every message that I receive from someone that knows her, they say she's the sweetest person. You know, of all people, they can't believe something like this has happened to her. So she is really a genuinely good person. She really is. If you look at her photos, you can tell that she loves herself. She loves to take selfies. She stays in shape. She loves to look nice.
She likes to work out.
She likes to work out. She keeps her hair done. Like, she is just, your typical, like, I hate when people say all American girl and then they show a picture of some white people or whatever. She's the sister of the sisters. Like, that's who she is. She never leave her family. So just please, everybody, share this video. Please. Share it like it's your baby, like it's your sister, your best friend, your goddaughter, cousin, whoever. Share it, because it could be, and you will want somebody to share this for yours. So please share this.
Right.
Thank you, sis. Beautiful. And sis, to the sister, to Tajah, if you are listening, I hope you are. We love you, and we're here for you. Reach out. Keep praying, hold on, contact somebody and get back home. So we are here for you. And my prayers go out to the family so much. You're on my mind. I'm going to do all I can. Like the King said, this isn't the only thing we're doing. We're going to do everything we can. Peace and Black power, family. Sonetta, of course. Yes, of course. King, you could go ahead and say your closing words, and then I'll end the stream. You want? All right. Oh, I think Sonnetta's playing music. Okay, family. Peace and Black power. I'm going to go ahead and close the stream out.
Thank you.
Peace, family.
If you're conscious and awake, you heard about Sonetta TV. If you're conscious, why you hating? Some of us think too small, just too afraid to fall. If you're conscious and awake, you know that the studio gets deep. Black news and history in the making. Let's get up from the fall, wise up and take it all.
Thank everybody for listening. Thank you, Sister Nepal. Proud of you. You done a great job, man. You did great. Awesome. The people need to hear this.
Right. Yeah, thank you for always being there. And
Come on out,
supporting
brother. You're a Muslim. We know you're a good brother. It's only right that you come and at least talk to the Father, let him know whatever you know. You know, that way get you off of that. I wouldn't even want to be associated with nothing like that. So I'm not hiding, I'm not running. I'm going straight to the brother. Let him know everything I know in confidence. So yes, brother, thank you, man. Come on out, man, and talk to the brother. Peace and Black Power. I'm out of here. Peace, family.
Peace and Black Power, family. Thank you. Share this video. Much love.